Welcome back, my beautiful subscribers. Good evening. How are you guys doing? What's poppin'? Okay, so everybody's good? Okay. Well, I'm here, of course, to give you guys another installment. But what we're going to talk about in this video is pay close attention because I'm telling you guys, this some real shit. You'll wonder why you keep running to family member after family member, trying to talk to them to get an understanding. But what you don't realize is the whole family is cursed with the generational curse of narcissism, ladies and gentlemen. It almost reminds you of that movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre when the girl she thought she had made it to safety and she went to the trailer and the two aunties, she didn't even know that they were the aunties of the guy that was doing the killings. You don't realize that you play a very special role in the family and you're the only one that is an empath. Isn't that a sick, painful reality to face, ladies and gentlemen? You know, your mom and dad or maybe it's a narcissistic cousin or somebody, they do something to you, so you run straight to your family and you're trying to talk to them, a family member or one or two. And every time you talk to them, you're like telling them, hey, this is what's going on. This person this person that. This person's like literally almost slick like dangerous. And you're wondering why you don't get no extreme reaction out of them. For someone to just be so chill, laid back, oh, you're overthinking it. Or, yeah, I understand. I feel where you coming from. You're right. Yeah, they do certain things that really just gets up my sleep, that gets under my skin, but I just don't let it get to me and all this and that and such. But you're like, no, you're not giving me the reaction that I want. The reaction that you want is, okay, are you serious? What in the hell? Oh my gosh, let's talk about this. Okay, this is crazy. This and this and that. You're wondering why you don't get that reaction. You're wondering why everybody's just so cool, laid back, mellow, chill. Nobody's panicking, but it seemed like you're the only one that's panicking and like so irate and so like upset about all of these manipulations and situations and stuff that's going on with this narcissistic person or people that's in the family dynamic. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't even realize that your whole family is narcissists, okay? I'm not even talking about just like, your mother's sister or a cousin or two. I'm talking about literally the whole family. Where it be done passed down is generation after generation after, and the thing about it is a lot of people, they'll read about generational curses in the Bible and they don't even realize that this is a form of a generational curse. Narcissism. You start to look back at old pictures and old portraits and old pictures that you took with family members, whether it was at family reunions, whether it was at funerals, whether it was at just, different gatherings. And you notice everything starts to add up. It seemed like they all got something in common. The narcissistic smile. The narcissistic smirks. And for the whole while, you're thinking, okay, well, I got somebody I can run and talk to, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes, and ladies and gentlemen, it be so deep that it even be like families that are friends with another family. And you know how you have people that you've been known for since you were young. And they're friends with your family members. And it's like you don't even realize their whole family is a full thing of narcissists. Ladies and gentlemen, and you're really segregated and isolated and you're by yourself. See, a lot of times the narcissists that you guys get involved with, they already realize this. Let me tell you, some birds of a feather flock together and they know when they're around their kind. And as horrible as it sounds, it's like you go to someone to pillow talk thinking that you're going to understand it, and you don't even realize that everybody's watching you because they all are narcissists. except you're the target to one of the main narcissists, and that's the main one that you're complaining about. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot make this shit up. This shit is 100% truthful. I mean, narcissistic family friends. You be like, well, what? That's why they say cults. These people are rolling in cults. No matter how much everything seemed like, oh, that's just old Shirley. She been knowing our family for teenagers. I call her Auntie Shirley. Or that's old Jimbino. You know, that's our cousin. You know, such and such. Old Jimbino. And you don't even realize that they are batshit, all of them batshit crazy. And they be zoomed in, focused on you. See, a normal, regular person that experience jealousy, or that could be jealous, but they don't have narcissism. They don't have those traits. These people tend to they might be jealous of you and you know that they're not a good bunch to be around, but they don't go to the extreme, going for the juggler. It's just like they're paying so much close attention to your social media profiles and what you got going on and trying to sabotage this and sabotage that. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't realize that you're ultimately free when you just literally is away from almost every family member. And this is the reason why a lot of you guys get a hint here or a clue there or a hint. And you know what? Let me tell you something. Don't you beat yourselves up trying to get someone to understand what the hell or where the hell you're coming from. When you're telling them, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's some family members, right? It was a family member too. I wrote them to tell them about the narc ex. Oh, since this part of the family, the mom, dad, the cousins, or whoever ain't paying no attention, let me talk to, I know I can go to such and such and tell them, look, this happened, that happened. And you waiting on a reaction to come back, you know, for them to hit you up and say, oh my gosh, I did not know that. Are you serious? Wow, I didn't know this person's like this. And they don't even respond like that. Sometimes you don't even get a respond at all. Ladies and gentlemen, I kid you not. It's terrifying. But see, that's the reason why these videos are out there, to confirm to you guys of what's going on. So you guys don't panic. You just realize it's the whole damn dynamic. Everybody fucked up except you. Hey, we all ain't perfect, but you know something is wrong. Something is off. Something ain't right. Ladies and gentlemen, you've ran and you've ran and you've ran. And sometimes, let me tell you something. Some of them smooth it over. They be so nice. Oh, that's such and such. These be people that be manipulated. They done been manipulated into the family. Some of them be married to your relatives. And they so deep in the family dynamic. And all they know how to do is just go along to get along. These be empaths that they've made, your narcissistic family members have made into slaves. And they just go along to get along because everything's good right now. So I just want everything to be good. Don't even realize what they're dealing with. It'd be crazy. But these be facts. These be facts. You're wondering why you're not getting any understanding, except when you log onto YouTube and you're searching either other content creators that's talking about narcissism, or you guys are coming to my YouTube channel and you're like, oh my gosh, but why does it seem like he really understands? But when I'm talking to everybody else, is this, is that, is... Because they crazy. Stop beating yourself up. They are fucking nuts. They are nuts. You're the only one with your head on right. And I'm just going to deliver it to you like that. You have to real deal, like, know that you know that you know that you ain't going crazy. Because even like dealing with all of them will make you feel like something's wrong with you. This is what all narcissists do. It's like a big, powerful tag team. And it's like a blob. Like they're like the blob. Like they just keep going and going and going. And it's just like you're just running for the hills. And you're just like, oh my God. And they're just steady going, going. And you run to this place. And then you find out there's, and you go into the other place. Cut them bitches off. Go no contact. By all means necessary. And ladies and gentlemen, it's here. It's then when you find the light. When you find your truth, and when you find peace, and when you find who you are, you don't realize that you always were that light. You always were shining bright. You always was an empath. And this is the reason why they made it out for you to be the black sheep of the family. I will see you guys in more videos. You guys have a wonderful evening. I'm out.